what employers need to do. From October 2024, there was a new legal duty on all employers to prevent sexual harassment. Here's what employers must do.
From October 2024, a new legal duty came into effect. It's on all employers to take reasonable steps to prevent sexual harassment in the workplace. Now, what's reasonable will depend on the employer. Some of the factors might include the sector that your business is in, the type of work that you do, the ways of working in your business, and different roles in your organisation. Other risk factors might include situations where your employees are meeting clients or service users, any environment where alcohol is involved, for example at social events or trade events, any power imbalances in the workplace and in particular areas within the business, and travel for work purposes, including overnight stays. So what's reasonable will depend on your circumstances, and it's up to each employer to risk assess. Where are the risks in your business? And what steps can you take to address those risks? Of course, the steps that are reasonable for smaller employers might not be the same as the ones that a bigger employer would be expected to take. Action to address risks is really important. It must be honest, active, visible. So the key elements of taking reasonable steps to protect workers from sexual harassment at work include having clear policies on harassment, saying what the acceptable behaviours in the workplace are and what's unacceptable, having a good, robust grievance procedure or bullying harassment complaints procedure. It might also involve having a clear social media policy if your workers are expected to use social media messaging platforms for their work. It will also involve having good, tailored training, particularly for managers who may have to deal with complaints of sexual harassment and understand what the actions they need to take on. It will of course include your risk assessment, not doing it once but keeping it up to date, and then evidencing the actions that you've taken to address the risks that you've identified for particular workers or areas of the business. And have a culture check. Are you carrying out a tick box exercise here, or is this honest and active and visible engagement with your workforce?